Greetings everyone. In this video you will learn about your educational portfolio. If you've taken LED 210, LED 304, or EDUC 300, you should already have a Livetext account. If you forgot your password, go to livetext.com, choose forgot, and follow the steps on the screen. If you do not have an account, you want to go to purchase/register or call the bookstore for assistance. Once you have your username and password, you should log in and then follow the steps that come next. Once you successfully log into your Livetext account, you should come to your dashboard. You'll notice a tab that says My Work, and you want to check here before continuing because you may already have a portfolio. If you do, you do not need to create a new portfolio. And you'll know it's a portfolio either by the title, or if you look under this column that says Type, it'll tell you Portfolio. And you would just need to open it and then make some changes that you'll need to make, and you'll see that later. To begin making your portfolio, find the Documents tab, find New. First select a folder, click this drop down menu. Make sure you're under Salisbury University, choose Portfolios. Next choose a template, click this drop down menu. The template you choose should represent your major, so if you're a double major you choose this one, or if you're secondary you want to choose a secondary portfolio. Once you have a template, enter a title, then you want to enter a short description, and the last thing you need to do is to make sure you save as a new document. Once you've done that, you'll have a portfolio and you'll be able to get started. Once you have a portfolio, you'll be able to open that portfolio, and then this is what you should see. Everybody will have an introduction, a resume, and then you'll see a list of courses. Depending on your major, the view of the table of contents will be different. So if you're a secondary major, you will not have quite as many items listed. If you're elementary or early childhood, you should see all of these things. And each class you take, you'll go to that section and you'll select it. Your teachers will instruct you about what you need to do here, and you'll need to complete this for the classes that you go to. And in order to edit any of this, all you need to do is select Edit beside any of these. The area that we need to go to, and this should appear on both the secondary as well as the elementary level, you want to go to Maryland Teacher Technology Standards. So remember, we have 3 assignments that you'll do in Livetext, and they will cover most of these standards. We'll cover MTTS 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7. Standard 5 will be covered when you do your internship. Standard 6 will be covered when you take the inclusion course. So these 2 will not be covered in our course. So again, if you're going to edit any of these, and when you edit them, you're going to put a link to the assignment that you completed for this. So where it says Assessment for Administration and Instruction, you would click on Edit, and you need to answer these questions about the assignment. Now I will not be grading this right now, so it'll be up to you to add this at some point. It'd be better if you did it now so you have it out the way, but when you get to your seminar, which is in Block D, during your internship, you'll be instructed to complete your portfolio, and you want to have as much completed as possible by the time you get there. So if you want to add a file, and the files you add could be Word documents, it could be PowerPoints, it all depends on what you have to create for the assignment, but this is where you do that. Where it says File Attachments, you'll insert files here, and you click on Edit to get to the portion where you need to upload your files. And after you have answered these questions, you can delete the examples and things like that, so that it's only your text and your responses to the what, so what, now what, and this is your reflection. And remember, in your reflections you need to be very reflective, right? So make sure you answer the questions deeply, make sure you think through them, make sure you provide examples, make sure that you put a lot of effort into your reflection to demonstrate what you've learned and what you see the future of what you've learned and how it applies to what you do. And when you finish all that, you want to select Save and Finish. So your portfolio will be built over time because you'll take different classes, and different classes will require you to enter different information. So for elementary, you have a language arts class, you have science and math and social studies, you have the arts, of course your technology class that you're taking now, And by the time you get to your senior year, all of this information will be completed. The other thing you need to do is to work on your introduction. Now the good thing is you've already done an introduction because you've created a wiki space. So what you need to do is use the same picture, use the same information that you typed out, just copy and paste it in here, and that'll cover this introduction part. And once you've done that, again, to edit this page, you select edit, and then you'll be in an editor, and you'll be able to delete this information. So the graphics, this just gives you an idea of what you should use for a graphic, and it also gives you formatting details. So read that information, and once you're finished though, you can just highlight it, and then you'll be able to delete it, and the only information that should be there is your picture as well as the content that you've done. So right here, you've already, like I said, you've already completed all of that, so you can just copy and paste from your wiki space. And once you are finished, click on save and finish. And once you've made your changes, you'll see an image here, and it'll be the image of you. Make sure it's professional or something that you don't mind sharing with someone. And you'll have the text that you copy and pasted, and all of this should be deleted, and then you'll be finished, and that'll be your introduction. Then the other pieces, like I said, will be added as you take different classes. And that's what you need to know about your education portfolio. So you need to create that at some point, and probably you'll do it around the time when you do your first live text assignment. So I'll go back to the dashboard just to show you when the assignment is ready. It'll appear in this area, and there'll be a long red bar, and that'll just let you know that the assignment has been open and that you need to complete it and then submit it. Once you submit it, the bar will turn yellow, and that means it's waiting for me to grade the assignment. And then when it turns green, that means I have graded it. So you need to make sure that you get this uploaded in time, because it's set to expire on whatever day the assignment is due. So you will not be able to upload the assignment after that date unless I let you do that. So make sure you get it in on the day that it's due. And that's all you need to know about Livetext for now.